The story opens with Lua sitting beside the Tree of Souls, partially submerged in water, as he connects with the spirit of his divine brother. The two seem to be happily playing together, but after a moment, the brother realizes that this place is not the real world. Terrified, Lua confesses his mistake and admits that he failed to save him while trying to protect the spider. His brother calmly tells him that saving the spider was necessary because all avatars remain connected through the Tree of Souls. Through this moment, the deep bond of Pandora is revealed, where every avatar, after death, becomes one with the land and water. Soon after, Jake appears, now leading his tribe. He gathers weapons and explosives from sunken ships deep in the ocean, preparing for the inevitable return of humans. He understands that advanced weapons will be required to face them. When he brings these weapons back, the tribe reacts with anger. However, Neytiri explains that if used wisely, these tools can ensure their protection. Later, she crafts new types of arrows using these explosives, making them even more dangerous than human weapons. Meanwhile, at the human base, Miles is shown planning his next move. His goal is to reach the unexplored regions of Pandora where the Fire Clan resides. He believes that by forming an alliance with them, he can easily eliminate Jake and his family and take control of his tribe. At the same time, humans begin searching for Spider using military satellites. Jake's tribe suspects that Spider, being human, might help the enemy capture Jake. But in reality, Spider's heart is deeply tied to Pandora. Spider now lives in constant fear as his oxygen tank is running out. He worries that when he dies, he will not become part of Pandora. During this time, the Air Clan arrives, known for trading with different tribes using large air balloons. Jake agrees to send Spider with them, believing he has a better chance of survival in the sky. Although Spider is unhappy with this decision, he reluctantly goes with the Air Clan using an oxygen mask. Meanwhile, the human base detects his location through satellites. When Miles sees his son, he feels overjoyed. But before humans can act, flying warriors riding terrifying creatures attack the Air Clan. These attackers belong to the Fire Clan, a group that trusts no one and considers everyone an enemy. Their leader, Varung, appears ruthless and intimidating. As soon as they arrive, they unleash chaos on the Air Clan. When Jake and Neytiri hear about the attack, they rush in with the Water Clan to assist, launching a counterattack using guns. Jake's children also join in, trying to rescue the Air Clan members. A fierce battle erupts in the sky. During the fight, Jake fires at a fire avatar, but his shot accidentally hits the Air Clan's balloon. It catches fire and begins to explode. In the final moments, everyone jumps to safety, but the balloon is destroyed. This creates a new problem, as Spider's oxygen masks were inside it and are now lost. Jake and his people decide to return to the battlefield, which is still active, in hopes of recovering the masks. Meanwhile, the Fire Clan continues looting, while the Water Clan suffers under their attack. At that moment, Jake's family launches a surprise strike from behind, killing many Fire Clan warriors. They manage to rescue the Air Clan and escape. However, the fallen bodies show no arrow wounds, only bullet marks, which shocks everyone. Impressed by these weapons, the Fire Clan becomes determined to obtain them and begins tracking the Water Clan. At the same time, Jake reunites with his children and heads back to the battlefield, but they are nowhere to be found. Suddenly, he is attacked, and Miles appears as the leader of the opposing side. Miles observes the destruction and asks who is responsible. Jake reveals that it is the Fire Clan. He then asks Miles for help in finding Spider's lost mask, as his life depends on it. Understanding the urgency, Miles agrees to help. However, Spider's condition worsens as his oxygen supply runs out. Lua tries to carry him away, but it does not work. At that moment, his sister experiences a strange vision and tells them to place Spider on the ground. She connects her hair to the Tree of Souls, and a voice guides her path. Following these signs, she gives Spider a special seed, which begins transforming his body, allowing him to breathe Pandora's air without a mask. Everyone is astonished by this miracle. The girl explains that it is the blessing of the goddess, filling the atmosphere with joy. But suddenly, Varung and the Fire Clan attack again. Seeing Spider breathe freely shocks Varung, and upon hearing the goddess's name, she threatens the girl. Before she can harm her, Jake arrives with Miles. Jake's forces clash with the Fire Clan, while Miles captures Varung from behind. She attempts to control his mind, but his mental strength allows him to resist her influence. Impressed, Varung begins to respect him. She speaks with Miles and carefully examines the gun he carries. Already fascinated by such weapons, she learns how to use it from him. In the end, Varung and her tribe celebrate as they have effectively claimed victory in the battle. Many members of the Water Clan are shown captured and held as prisoners. At the same time, Spider appears wounded, while his people carry him away and try to save him. The Water Clan remains trapped in captivity. They soon realize that Varung is an unusual and highly dangerous leader. Using his powers, he creates a special kind of substance that leaves his followers unconscious and devoted to him. Observing these strange conditions, the Water Clan sees a perfect chance to escape. At that moment, moment, a girl connects her hair to the Tree of Souls and links herself with the surrounding plants. She turns the sharp spikes of those plants into weapons and launches an attack on the Fire Clan. As the enemies struggle in pain, the Water Clan seizes the moment, frees themselves, and flees. In the following scene, Miles demands the return of his son from Jake's family. However, Jake refuses, explaining that Spider no longer wishes to go back to the human world and can now breathe freely on Pandora without a mask. He calls it a miracle of Pandora. Miles feels relieved seeing his son alive and unharmed. Shortly after, Neytiri returns following treatment, and everyone is amazed to see Spider breathing naturally. Later, Miles is shown returning to the human side. Despite everything, his goal remains unchanged. He wants to eliminate Jake's entire family and take Spider back with him. Meanwhile, the human scientists working with him are only interested in using Spider for their own purposes. On the other side, Jake takes Spider to scientists who support the avatars. Jake asks whether Spider can be turned back into a human. After examining him, the scientists explain that the goddess has infused his body with many avatar-like traits. Attempting to reverse these changes could put his life at risk. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Meanwhile, the girl is confused about how she managed to transform Spider, as she did not receive any clear guidance from the goddess. Then the tribe reveals the truth to her. Her mother was once human, whose soul was transferred into an avatar body to save her. She never fully became an avatar, and the girl was born as a result of that transformation without a father. Because of this, the tribe considers her a blessing from the goddess. Learning this truth brings her some comfort, although it also saddens her to know she has no father. At that moment, Jake approaches her and reassures her that she should never feel alone, as he considers himself her father and always will. As night falls, two massive sea creatures arrive near the tribe. They wish to apologize, as their earlier actions unknowingly caused trouble. By attacking enemy ships, they had increased the number of threats. Jake, as the leader, decides that for now, the creatures should stay away from the tribe. Hearing this, Luag, who shares a strong bond with those creatures, becomes upset. But Jake angrily tells him that their actions have repeatedly brought danger to the tribe. This deeply hurts Luag, leaving him broken. The story then shifts back to Miles, whose mission remains the same: destroy Jake's tribe and take Spider. He knows he cannot achieve this alone, so he approaches Jake's greatest enemy, the Fire Clan, and forms an alliance with Varung. Both agree to fight Jake's tribe for their own gain. It is also revealed why Varung despises the Water Clan. He once sought help from the Water Goddess, but she refused to aid him. After that, he embraced the power of fire, which solved his problems. Since then, he believes that true strength lies only in fire. Now empowered, he is confident he can easily defeat the Water Clan. Miles and Varung decide that after destroying Jake's tribe, they will rule all of Pandora together. Preparations for war begin. Meanwhile, Spider is seen playing in the water with his friends. Suddenly, Miles appears and captures him from behind. At the same time, Varung arrives and takes control of Spider's mind, then carries him away. Soon after, the Fire Clan launches an attack on the Water Clan using massive human ships. Seeing the tense situation, Jake tells Miles that he does not want bloodshed. He offers himself for capture if it means his tribe will be spared. Miles accepts the proposal. As he begins taking Jake away, Jake adds one more condition: that his tribe must not be attacked afterward. Miles agrees, and Jake is taken to the human base. At the base, Jake is displayed like a trophy. Varung also enters the facility, which makes Denny uneasy. She questions Miles about bringing Varung there, but he responds that capturing both Jake and Spider was only possible because of her. Later, humans begin experimenting on Spider to understand how he can breathe on Pandora without a mask. Meanwhile, back on Pandora, Luag searches the waters for his friend, the sea creature Mayakan, determined to protect his world and tribe. Suddenly, he is attacked by a group of deadly fish. However, luck is on his side as his companions arrive just in time and save him. In the end, he finally reunites with Mayakan. There, he discovers that humans had also attacked Mayakan's brother, leaving him severely injured, with human weapons still lodged in his body. After this, another group of humans is introduced who plan to target the Water Clan and use their abilities to achieve immortality. However, a scientist present there strongly opposes this idea. He argues that the Water Clan are highly intelligent beings of Pandora, capable of defending themselves and communicating with one another. Therefore, killing them for selfish gain is completely wrong. Meanwhile, Neytiri is shown reaching outside the human base to rescue Jake and Spider. At the same time, Spider manages to come out of the experiment room. The guards notice him through CCTV cameras, but they do not attack since the scientists had already ordered that Spider must not be harmed. Soon after, Neytiri frees Jake, and together they return to their tribe along with Spider. Once back, Jake tells Neytiri that he was right. Humans would destroy Spider's life through their experiments, and perhaps they should have ended things earlier. But when Jake tries to kill Spider, he cannot bring himself himself to do it because he loves him like his own child. Realizing that fighting humans alone is impossible, Jake goes to the air clans seeking their support. He explains that humans intend to invade Pandora and take control of it, and that everyone must unite to protect their world. The air clan agrees to help, but Jake still feels it won't be enough. Because of this, he decides to seek the support of all the creatures of Pandora. At first, the creatures refuse to join the war, but then Mayakin arrives with his injured brother and explains that if they do not act now, humans will eventually destroy them all one by one. Hearing this, the creatures finally agree to join the fight. Soon, humans launch a massive attack on Pandora using large aircraft and advanced machines. A brutal battle erupts across both water and sky. The situation becomes critical as the human weapons begin to overpower the defenders. Just then, the creatures of Pandora arrive and destroy several large ships, turning the tide of the battle for a while in favor of the avatars. But the situation worsens again when Miles betrays them and brings the Fire clan into the war. Now, the Fire, Air, and Water clans are all drawn into a massive and terrifying conflict. Meanwhile, Carrie goes underwater once again to pray to the goddess, and Spider accompanies her. Together, they connect with the Tree of Souls and finally come into contact with the goddess, who appears before them for the first time. As the war intensifies, Neytiri helps a pregnant avatar woman give birth to a baby girl. Before dying, the mother entrusts her child to Neytiri. At that very moment, Miles captures Neytiri. To save her, Spider is ready to surrender himself, but when he gets the opportunity, he fights back and another fierce battle begins. Jake arrives riding a dragon-like creature and joins the fight. During the chaos, Spider begins to fall into the fire, but both Jake and Miles work together to save him. After this, the avatars surround Miles. Neytiri is ready to kill him, but Miles realizes his mistakes. In the end, he sacrifices himself by jumping into the fire, bringing his story to an end. Following this, the creatures launch a final attack on the humans, forcing the remaining army to retreat. In this way, the avatars successfully protect Pandora and peace is restored. In the post-credits scene, Spider is shown reuniting with his mother and other divine avatars through the Tree of Souls. Everyone appears joyful, and with this emotional conclusion, the story comes to an end. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.